Hello, good morning. How are you doing? I am well. I hope you are too. Welcome back to Noble Thoughts and Bible Time, the one place where we tune our thoughts and our minds to the right thinking. And today it's testimony time, and I want to share something that recently happened to me on Saturday. And I remember I was coming from work, and then I meet this lady in town, and she's in need. She looked a bit tipsy, so she told me that she was mugged and she lost her phone and she needed fare, but I didn't have cash on me, so I opted to go to the M-Pesa and withdraw. So I got to the first M-Pesa, naambiwa hakuna float. I got to the second M-Pesa, and then funny enough, I had cash in my M-Pesa, but then every time I tried withdrawing, it would say I have no funds to withdraw. Then I asked God, God, because this lady is in need, should I give her money? And I can tell you, I've never had such a big no in my life. I had the biggest no. Then I was like, trying to reason with God, God, but she's in need. Then the voice still keeps coming back, no, with a no. So as I was trying, I think now the third time to withdraw, a lady comes and tells me, young lady, I know that you're trying to help that lady that you talked to a while ago, but the truth is they're trying to mug you. She has someone behind her that she tapped once you decided to get her cash from the M-Pesa. So they're just waiting for the opportune time to mug you. And I was so tense. And she told me to run. Don't look behind and just run. And that is exactly what I did. And God saved me. Really, God saved me. And I remember, there's that one thing that came to mind when I was coming from work, the conviction to pray ahead. And I remember I had shared on a group I was sharing that day, the word of God, and the message that kept ringing in my heart was praying ahead. So when I was coming from work, the conviction came, why don't you pray ahead? And the only thing I could think about was, the only prayer I made was, God, in my dark days, be my guide, be my protector. And true to his word, it was a single prayer. It was just a simple prayer, but that prayer availed much. That prayer protected me from being mugged. And I want to encourage you, there are those convictions that come to mind, and not even to your heart when you're doing something. And I'd like to encourage you to pay attention to such convictions because they are very important. And then there's the need of praying ahead. As you're going to work, why don't you pray ahead? Speak unto your day. Speak on your way about your way, whether you're using the bus or whether you'll be walking. Why don't you pray ahead? And of course, we desire to have, a future that is bright, and our God has the best for us. But we can invest in also praying about it, because there are a lot of things that come on our way that distract us from what God has called us to. So I want to encourage you, my dear listener, to pray ahead. Do you want to get a job? Are you expecting a job soon? You've been waiting for a while now. Why don't you pray ahead? Pray about that job. Pray while you're in that job. And pray about whatever you're going to be doing in that job. Because that's another testimony. I'll come back and tell and share with us my waiting journey of getting a job. How I prayed ahead in regards to the same. Do you want to start a business? Why don't you pray ahead about the location, about the what you're going to be doing? Why don't you pray ahead? Because when you are there, a lot of things happen. and you don't know, but you can still pray ahead. So even as you continue trusting God for greater things in life, for your purpose, for your calling, and for you to achieve any goal that you have, I'd like to encourage you to pray ahead. And you know, the story of Jesus encourages me a lot. It says that he offered prayers continually unto the Lord, unto God, who could save him from death. And you see, at the point of death, he had the courage to face that time. So my dear listener, we can emulate, we are taught to emulate his attitude. We can emulate the same in our lives and decide to pray ahead, because praying ahead is foundational and is very important in every aspect. Whatever it is you desire, why don't you pray ahead? May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. God bless you. God keep you. See you soon. Thank you. Bye.